Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Chicago White Sox. Biggest storyline coming into this one. He's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, number 64. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Kicks and deals. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Going to count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deep
out to short, Montgomery. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single. Now it's Corey Seager.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Smith on at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. And there's a base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Late with the swing there. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Misses, and the count is 1-2. Just off the inside edge. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Just misses. And it's 3-2.
There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Adolis Garcia in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. This ball's chopped on the ground. Vaughn puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Bottom of the first. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brooks Baldwin. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. He sends one out the opposite way. His 12th of the season, and they jump out front. It's 2-1. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Swung on, belted. That one's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Benintendi up here. That one ripped. And that ball is gone. He'll touch them all. Home run number 20 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
1 out, base is empty. Andrew Vaughn now. Ripped to short. Throws across the diamond, and they got him. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. Inning over. But 2 rounds. Back here on the south side. And stepping in is the speedy Ezekiel Duran. Fastball catches the corner at the knees. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there, and not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Ground ball right side, and foul ball. 1 out, base is empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2-2 down. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Evan Carter stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. There's a swing and a miss. 2 out, space is empty.
2 strikes.
Up and in. And a count now even up. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Out of here. He nails one out to right. It's 3-2.
Really impressive hitting the ball that far going into the wind. Nothing was going to stop it from getting over the wall.
Langford stands in now and watches strike 1. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging. The Rangers edge closer on this. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Leiter back to work. And a foul ball. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Durant makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Joey Gallo. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Smith measures 5 feet 10 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So now it's Corey Seager. That's in there. That's strike 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? He steps on the bag. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Young.
Young swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. And that's in there at the knees.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back at right field as we go to the last of the 3rd. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Brooks Baldwin. Swings through that one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And the count is 1-1. Out into left center for a long drive base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Leiter keeping him close. So here's Robert now. Rudder takes off. And now the 0-1. Fouled off left side. Oh and 2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Popped up. Smith under it. And it's caught for the out. Andrew Benintendi steps up. He's already homered in this game.
Andrew Benintendi.
Oh, he might have called another one. He might have called another one. Yes, he on fire. He on fire. He on fire. That boy on fire.
Another homer. That's his fourth home run of the series. They tack on to their lead. It's 6-2.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
He is balling out.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning. 3-run bomb for the White Sox. It's now here on the south side, out of the 4th, digging in, Jake Berger. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
Unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss at a slider. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back. Off the mark there. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Duran stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That's to third. Whips it to Gallo. Rangers go down in. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Grounds 1 to short. Seager to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. It'll bring up Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Cole Winn, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Webb warming up as well. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Joey Gallo. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
They say you win.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1-2. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Well, these Rangers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Oh, shit. I love that.
Carter takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The Rangers down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle. Montgomery. The throw to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
On the ground, right side. Fair ball. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Smith in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. In the dirt, blocked. Smith up to second. Runner at third hold, so both runners are now in scoring position. 2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
And that one is in for a strike. Hard hit left side. On the run, sends it over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Rangers leave a pair. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Cole Winn.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Luis Robert now. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Ripped to third. Zips it to first, Rizzo out of the play. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. This one in the air center field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's one away. Jake Berger now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Berger measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
No strike.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Struck him out swinging. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Up next for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran. That's in there. That's strike 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Wynn back to work. Bounce to the right. And that one handled over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now the third baseman, Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 2 in this one. That one fouled off. Foul ball. This one popped up. 2 down. So digging in, Colson Montgomery. There's a swing and a drive.
That might be gone. That might be gone.
Way back there. Gone.
Yes.
His 4th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-2.
Try to slider to start off the at-bat, and man, did it backfire. He clearly wasn't fooled on that pitch.
Here's Mike Tauchman. Berger. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Cam Boozer.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ripped to short. Whips it to Gallo. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter. Check swing, called strike. The White Sox leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing, called strike. And the count 1-2. And that's down and away. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Ripped on a line to center. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Righty reliever out of the pen, Jacob Webb. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's Adam Duvall. Foul ball there.
You know, these White Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the first out. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
This one in the air. Duran snags it. 2 down. Brooks Baldwin, the next to hit. On the ground to third. Smith. Boots it. And at first, now it's the DH, Luis Robert Jr. Throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Now, Josh Smith. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Hit on the ground to short. Montgomery. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here comes Corey Seager. Line drive.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing. Back at right field. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Anthony Rizzo. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right field. Garcia. 1 down. Benintendi to the plate.
This dude is on fire.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Sup?
Ronaldo, what's up, man? I ain't seen you in a while.
Andrew Vaughn getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
Gets him to chase after that one.
0-2.
Benintendi, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started.
Why did I swing it?
Strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off. Extend that at bat.
Runner, yes,
Benintendi on the go.
Hey,
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the
fastball.
catcher. He dives but can't make the play, and that's a foul ball. Hard hit left side. They take the force out, and that is the inning.
Let's get this game over with.
Back here on the south side, new inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Jake Berger. Ball 1 low.
Ball 1, no strikes.
On the ground to third. Whips it to Gallo. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. That misses. Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third.
On 3. Throw it.
Whips it to Gallo. 2 up, 2 down.
Almost.
Last chance now for the Rangers. Next up for Texas, Ezekiel Duran.
Nasty.
Liner to second and picked down the high. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox win the last 2 to take the 3-game series.
I'd say this team really needed to win.
Texas Rangers 33 at-bats, 5 hits, 2 RBIs, 1 walk, 9 Ks, 1 home run. They used 3 pitchers. White Sox, that's me, 33 at-bats, 8 hits, 7 RBIs, no walks, 5 Ks. We hit 4 home runs. Then intended to hit 2. My starter gave up 2 runs, hit 8 Ks with the win. I'll be right back to next game. Gotta change it. Change the title. What's that Mets? I got the fucking. Okay, I'm at the Mets. I'm at the Mets. So change the title, fellas.